Oh, go on, gang. We have been woken up over an hour ago, and it has been one thing after another, after another, after another to come out. She even vomited in my hair. So much things have been happening behind the scenes. Thank you for your patience. I've got a message for you. She's got hiccups now. So yet another thing. Oh, go on, oh, go on. Alexa, put the lights on. Alexa, put the lights on. Alexa, put the lights on. Don't think Alexa's working. Let's go find out what go on. Alexa, put the lights on. Okay, there we go. Some iRobot-ish, huh? Some iRobot-ish. She's not doing as she told. All right. I'll leave you alone. She said don't. Well, go on, gang. We're just going to deliver the message. We're not going to be long. We're just here to deliver the message quickly. Get it out the way. 1 sec. Yes. Well, go on. Welcome. Yes. So we've come with a message for you. It is now 5:31 a.m. We saw 444. We still couldn't come out. Distractions, delays. But the message that I saw, delays that you are experiencing in your life are coming to an end. But it was delay after delay after delay. She's got a lot to say, gang. She's got a lot to say. She also has a lot of messages for you. Oh, go ahead. I love you too, gang. So we're just going to bring the message quickly. Deliver it the way that I heard it. The way that I received it. The same kind of message and the same kind of energy. But some people are just tired, drained. They're kind of over it. The same kind of energy here. Overthinking their situation. Focusing on the wrong things. Which is making things seem worse. Delayed but not denied. I like that one, gang. I like that one. Delayed but not denied. That is an amazing saying. You have been delayed, but you have not been denied. That's amazing, gang. What's your name? Ashley. Thank you, gang. That's amazing. I think I'm going to put that on your title. Thank you, Ashley. Spirit speaks through you. Delayed but not denied. All right? So you might be feeling delayed, but you are not denied of your dreams, of your prayers, of your aspirations. They are not denied to you. It just means you have to wait. You was the 33rd, gang. That means something. So you're feeling like you want to give up. I'm over it. Why should I bother? Because I've had so much losses. So why should I even bother investing anything or anyone again? Spirit says stop thinking like that. Change your mindset. Change it. Someone's thinking kind of negative, gang. We got a negative new in the house. She or he is kind of over it, over people, over life, over love, over trying, over giving, even over receiving right now. They're not very receptive to anything or anyone. So very much withdrawn. Not really mixing with society, with people. Oh, God. Not feeling loved. Not feeling good enough. Why you choke yourself, girl? So I've come to speak to those that are kind of over it here. Spirit says you have walked away from so much relationships, and it hurts. It hurts. They've either left you or you left them. And you're just over it now. You're over giving anyone your attention, your energy. You're over it. You're not even focused on that, especially when it comes to love and relationships. So someone here has also given up on love, given up on friendship, family, any connections. They just feel like I'm going to be by myself forever. That's it. That's my life. So that's what you're manifesting. Very deeply hurt, very emotional. Christina, thank you, gang. Let's figure out how I'm going to do this. Without disturbing her. Meet Zayla, for those that don't know, get to know. She is the newest member to my clan. She is my granddaughter, gang. I think I'm meant to be a rapper because I keep rhyming. I swear down, I'm supposed to be a rapper, gang. Or I was one in another life. Even a poet. Okay. Look, it's all going wrong now. It's going to all go wrong. Look at this. It dropped on the floor, the pen. One sec. Pardon? That was a big man belch. I had nanny little titty them. Huh? You lot are trying to give me these things to give me more work. Thank you for your seeds. I appreciate you. But now I'm going to be sweating more work. So who am I to... It's you? Yeah. Christina and Jennifer. Thank you. You okay there? So I've got my two granddaughters today. Casey's not here. Christina and Jennifer. Casey's with his dad. So we're missing Casey right now. Casey's gone out with his dad. Jennifer. Thank you for your seeds. She said thank you. Okay. Right. Let's get this reading underway before she starts. And and then she shuts everything down. Bless you. Bless you. Right. So you've lost a lot. And someone's just over it, over giving, over connecting, even over receiving. They don't trust anything, don't trust anyone. And this kind of an attitude, should I say, is not helping them. It's not. It really isn't. 1313, it's not. There's a lot of pain here. It's rooted in rejection, feeling of you're not good enough. Someone's made you feel like this, lack of confidence, because they've walked away from you, or they've done some things to make you have to walk away from them. So making you question your own self-worth. So a lot of you are you're internalizing whatever happened to you, and now you're hurting yourself with this. Mermaid dream. Thank you, gang. Thank you. So it took me nearly 2 hours to come out. That's the kind of fight that we've been having to come out here. So delayed, but not denied. I'm going to take that title. Thank you, Ashley. Because I could see it, but I couldn't find the words for it, so I didn't put it. So thank you. I was just hoping that Spirit would give it to me as we go along. And look at that. They use Ashley. Delayed, but not denied. So you haven't lost out on anything. You might have been delayed like me for 40 years. Watching all the youngers go past, be successful in marriage, in love, in business. And you're finna think that it's never gonna happen for you. It's over. Like, I'm gonna be 60, I'm gonna be 50, whatever this is. Whatever you're feeling in yourself, because you're giving up here. It's a form of giving up. It's a form of thinking that you're not good enough for this. So you're missing out on golden opportunities, gang. Spirit says if you don't buck up your attitude, you are going to miss out on the best opportunity of your lifetime here. And it is a godsend. It is a godsend. But I feel like because of the way that someone's thinking, their attitude, and you do overthink things, you do tend to make things worse than what they are. Because you focus on it, so then it grows. Spirit says, because you're doing this, things are being worse, manifested worse in your life, looking worse, feeling worse. You could be going through depression or sinking into depression, all because you're overthinking a situation, a breakup, losses, grief. It's the way that you're processing this. Oh, God. And it just feels like rejection, abandonment. Because she's just saying, do you know what? I'm over it. It's happened so much times. So I'm just over it. People just keep leaving my life. No one stays. So I feel like this person is done connecting, done trusting. And because you're done trusting, you always get disloyal people, people you cannot trust, situations you cannot trust, you don't feel safe in. Oh. So we're just come to change some people's attitudes and mindsets because you're manifesting from this pot, gang. I've come to open up your mind to see that you are part of the shaping of your reality, right? You are. It's the way you think, gang. It's what you're thinking. You're creating your world. It's you. Where your attention goes, where you're focusing on there, it's where you're building from. This is where you're pouring from. So a lot of you I can see. To me, this is someone rebuilding back their life. But she or he is very tired. Because I can see as you're building, you're breaking. You're building, you're breaking, which is a part of life. I feel like when I see these two cards, It just shows me that you are shaping your destiny. You are creating your future and your reality. You're doing it. By the way that you see yourself, by the things that you think. And some of you overthink so much, and it's very negative. That's where your focus is. And that's why you just find a lot of what you are building keeps breaking. Just keeps breaking. So I feel like it's really a lot to do with the mind here for some people. The way that they think or overthink. You're a very powerful human being, but you pull from a negative source. One that's filled with trauma and pain. And this is how you're building your world. The same. Thank you, Amanda. Your experiences are a product of the way that you feel, the way that you think. It's shaping your environment, gang. It's shaping your tomorrows. That's why we always say keep your thoughts positive as much as you can. But this person is kind of negative at this time. It's like they're giving up. They're just over it. They don't even want to try. Zayla. They don't even want to try. Yeah, okay. She's so focused, or he's so focused on the losses. This person doesn't even see a golden opportunity when it lands in their lap. They don't. They just don't. The lack of trust, the lack of confidence that this person has. They don't see a golden opportunity. They don't see a good person. They don't. They see it as maybe it's too good to be true. Maybe it's just another opportunity for someone to hurt me, to leave me, to take something from me. You're not trusting anything that's coming towards you here. And because you have this attitude, some of you, you're missing out on golden opportunities here. And someone's about to miss out on a really, really big one. It is a gift from the universe, a gift from the gods. So I've been sent to warn some people here about the way that they are viewing themselves, their world, their life, their relationships. You need to focus on the good that you have and stop focusing on the bad. If you really want your situation to change and you want what you're building to stay, to be stable, to stand the test of time, because it's like it's built on weak foundations because of the way this person thinks. It's all because of the way that you think. Spirit says that try to retrain your brain so the internal can start to change, and so will your external world. Spirit says that you've given up, but you are stronger than you know. You have the ability to rebuild your life from scratch, because it feels like you've lost everything, some people, and you have to rebuild. You're rebuilding your heart, you're building your whole life. Someone has to rebuild and restructure their business after going bankrupt, after losing everything. This is starting again. Someone just seems to be over it because it keeps happening again and again and again. So maybe it's not the first time you've had so much financial losses. Now you're like, why should I bother? Because you should. It says you have learned valuable lessons along the way, gang. You have learned valuable lessons along the way. You have become wiser and stronger than you know. So use the knowledge that you have acquired on your journey, gang, even the traumatic ones here. Spirit says you can use these things to rebuild your life in a positive way. And I see someone building it from the ground up. You could have lost everything, the home, the marriage, the kids, all of this. You're getting it all back. You learned where you went wrong. This person is rebuilding herself, himself. This is a phoenix on the rise. So this person gets back up. She or he gets back up after a period of giving up. Okay, so some of you are in a period of giving up. Spirit says it's okay for you to be sad and be in reflection about the things that you've lost. But don't stay in this position. Don't sit in it for too long, because then it becomes a condition. One of depression, one of feeling stuck. She said, Nanny, I want some attention. Yeah. Okay? What's the matter? Come. Let me settle her. Let me settle her first. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Let's settle Zayla. You're tired? Are you tired? Yeah, be tired. Be tired, gang. We are. So we're going to go back to bed. Let's get this message out. So don't sit in this mess. Don't sit in distress. All right? Don't do that. It is about getting back up. Spirit. One sec. Spirit is acknowledging that you have had to walk away from a lot. You have lost a lot in your life. And it does hurt, gang. But don't overthink this. Don't overthink this. This was all part of life's lesson, gang. Every single piece of it. So use the knowledge that you've acquired from the lessons that you've learned along the way to rebuild your life stronger than before. So it cannot be destroyed, so it cannot break down, whatever this is. This is just using the knowledge. Not allowing it to keep you stuck. It was never supposed to keep you stuck and make you give up. It was supposed to help you see where you went wrong, where you can make something stronger, because you're rebuilding something, a marriage, your life, a business. So for some people, it might feel like 2 steps forward, 10 steps back kind of thing. But it is a perseverance spirit. It is a pushing through. It is a pushing through, even though it's emotional, knowing that it's for your highest good. Because it just feels like a lot of people are just in this energy, just having enough, giving up. Feel like it's never going to happen for me. It's not going to happen for me. Nothing good happens for me. And because she or he thinks like this, your experiences reflect the same. The card that they brought to me was happiness. This was the message. Happiness is coming, gang. There's inner peace. There's mental wellness. There's just divine love within yourself. And it is coming in by ways of higher power of God, of the Almighty, of Yeshua, of Source, of the universe. You feeling the love of God, knowing that you're loved by the universe, by the cosmos, and it bringing you a peace and a happiness within that nothing that you've been focusing on could ever bring you. So I really do see a connection being forged here with God, with source, with a higher power, bringing you a kind of peace that you couldn't find. So a lot of you are coming out of relationships that have made you feel like this. And I feel like it's being replaced with a relationship that's going to make you feel like this. It's going to make you feel like this. There's a lot of peace coming in, a lot of happiness, and it is from within. So when you have internal peace, then it tells me your external world is going to be the same. There's a lot of happiness here. There's someone healing because she's got the star in her hand. There's a lot of healing, and it's happening from within. There's peace, and it's within. There's happiness, and it's within. So I do see a lot of connection here, especially to God, to source, to a higher power. You're over-connecting to humans, to mundane things. You're looking for a deeper love, a deeper connection, and a lot of you are finding it, and it's inside of yourselves. Connecting to that God energy inside of you, and it's bringing about a peace like you've never ever experienced here. So I see happier experiences coming. Exactly, you're finally at peace. There you go. Asia will tell you. Peace does come back. Peace does return. You can find peace in a storm. But you have to look for it though. You have to expect it. Some of you are over it. You're expecting trouble. You're expecting a storm, and that's what you keep getting. That's what you keep getting. So let's get into your reading as she goes to sleep. She was tired. Caroline was hidden. What did Caroline say? What did Caroline say? Someone tell me what Caroline just said. Right. Self-care. Self-love. Not being so hard on yourself, because someone is very, very hard on themselves. That's not even the card. You overthink it too much. It's too much overthinking here, leading to self-sabotage. It's leading to you self-sabotaging yourself. Situations, relationships, because of your overthinking. Relax. Find ways to relax yourself, your mind. Meditate. Someone needs to connect more with God, with source here, because you're overthinking it too much and you're giving up. And the more you connect with a higher source, the more hope you have. The more you have of hope. Your loss of hope, that despair that someone's feeling, is your lack of faith, your lack of connection to God, to any type of source. You are so far removed, so far disconnected. You don't even want to hear about God. You don't even want to hear about nothing. You're over it. And until you start to connect, I feel like you're going to have these experiences here, because you are very much disconnected from that God source energy, and you're connected to a negative one. And this is the cup that you are pulling from with your experiences. You're focusing on a lot of losses, a lot of negatives, on the whys, and how much time they did it. This is the focus, and this is where it's growing. You're not even seeing the things that you have. You're not understanding and seeing the real reasons why things left you or why you had to leave. To me, this is a pity party. Someone feeling sorry for themselves and allowing something to get worse because of the way that they're thinking about it. They don't stop, they focus on it. So then it grows. It could be fear. Because 4-4, someone's not expanding. Your life is not getting any better because of the way your mind's set up. It's a mind thing. You are literally the person standing in your own way. And it is the way that you see the world, the way that you think about yourselves, the thing that you say about yourself here. And it really is. Because you don't feel like you're enough. You don't. This is the energy that's been projected here. I've given up. It's just too hard. Life's always going to be hard. So I feel like someone is overthinking things and it's causing you to become very stuck. There's instability here. And it could be a mental thing. I know it's an emotional instability, but it could also be a mental instability whereby you're diagnosed with a mental condition which causes your mind to race. Some of you are dealing with this. Some of you could be re-triggered here. Because I feel like some of these losses may look like other losses, and now someone is re-triggered, and now they're going back down that path of memory lane. You're down there again. Overthinking something, connecting dots where you shouldn't be connecting dots. Like someone's seen it from the sign of God that this is happening to me, this is my life. It's not. Things happened for a reason because they had to happen. And there needs to be an acceptance of this. And a moving on. A moving forward from this. Because someone seems to be stuck, is the word. Someone's very much stuck. And Spirit is telling you to move on. It's very emotional here. Emotionally stuck. You can't stop thinking about it. Whatever it is. You got yourself stuck, gang. You're not seeing the good that is being presented to you in your life because you're just looking at all the negatives. You are seeing life the wrong way. Spirit is calling for you to connect. Connect. Do some meditation, some yoga. Connect with this higher source, with God. God energy, pure positive energy here. To the universe, go outside, go near water. And it is for healing. It's for healing, gang, because something's going on. And Spirit just needs you to move forward. Forward from things that have been revealed to you. Emotional things. Happiness is coming back here, so there's happiness on the way. There's another chance to rebuild your life here. To get back what you think that you lost. And even better because you learnt the lessons here. A lot of knowledge has been required. So I feel like your foundations are stronger now. They're stronger now. Because you're wiser now. Britney Spears said it, I'm stronger than yesterday. Stronger than yesterday here. Also speaks about somebody, there we go. So someone, the throat chakra. So I can see that someone was very fragmented. But the traumas that you're focusing on, they were meant to teach you something. Learn the lessons, gang. Learn the lessons. Because I see a student becoming a teacher. Allowing some things to fall away here. Letting some things go. Moving forward is very important for someone. Letting go and let God. That's the one. Let go and let God, gang. That's the one. You can't change what this is. You've already lost it. You've lost it. Your innocence. the man, the woman, the job, the house, the dream, the one that you thought was supposed to be yours. But there's something better for you. If only you could see it, then you could achieve it, you could be it. But right now, someone can't even see it. And this is a big blockage for you. So you've been called to connect to the universe, to source, to God, to Gaia, whatever you call it, to do some meditation, to calm your mind, because I can hear just so much thoughts. So someone has a racing mind. Your mind is continually racing here. Let's put her down and let's get this reading done. Right. So let's get this done now, because I just feel tired all of a sudden. So I guess that was the message for someone. Sometimes people are coming just to hear money, 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 but that's not what life is about. The message is quite a simple one. Some people are struggling here, and it feels like mental health or mental conflicts. And it is from the mind. You need meditation, gang. So I will finish it off, if I can remember, because I've been forgetting lately, with meditation. A little one, a quiet one, so I don't wake up my grandchildren. But yeah, meditation will be good, because I feel like someone just overthinks something. And they, like, you know, like when it can be a small situation, but by the time you're finished with it, you're blowing it out of proportion. You're connecting dots, and then you're going back to your past. And now you're feeling like everything's hopeless. It can never happen for me because of this, because of that, and because I lost this and I lost that. And it just brings you back down that road of despair. I see big changes happening. Do you know what I just saw? Because a lot of you are conflicted at the point of trauma. And for a lot of you, it's this child. So there's healing of this inner child here. And it's going to bring a lot of peace. A lot of peace. So I feel like a lot of traumas are just going back to here. And Spirit says it's time to move on. It really is time to move on here. I do see a rebirth happening. That is a rebirth. Inner peace. But it comes after this child. And it is the child within you receives its healing. That only happens when you start this journey. And it is a journey of healing. When you decide to move forward, move on. To not focus on what you've lost. So Spirit's speaking to someone who is going through these painful experiences now that some of us have learnt. We've moved on from them, but there's some people that are just fresh. It's fresh for them. They don't know how to move on from this. It's causing a lot of problems. Spirit is speaking to you. Courage, gang, gang. Strength to get back up, to move forward, to speak life into your dead situation, into your heart that seems to be broken. I just feel like higher power came out to say that get connected, because God will give you the strength that you need to get back up, to help you rebuild back your life, because it is a major transformation, it is a rebirth. So you are getting connected to Source after being disconnected from unhealthy allegiances and energies here. I do see stable connections coming towards you. It also speaks about finances as well. Some of you are in financial ruins. You've lost everything. You lost a job. You lost your career. You lost a business here. Someone went bankrupt. You are able to get things back. But it's a perception. So there is lucrative offers coming in here. And it is a long time coming for someone. Someone's going to give up just when things are about to get interesting. Just when your bills are about to get paid. So I just feel like you just need to be strong, even though you don't feel like it. Because it tells me that you're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you know. And when you get connected and stop overthinking it, and connect, meditate, calm the mind, then you'll be given this energy, this courage here. And it's coming from a God source. To be able to face your battles, to get back up, to start rebuilding your business, your life, your heart. Like I feel like someone just keeps losing like the job. Because it's quite financial for some people and you're just over it. Maybe you don't get picked for the job. You keep applying for jobs. Someone's over applying for jobs. Like, I'm over it. No one wants to hire me. I'm not hireable. Gang, be strong. All right? It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. You know it's not. It's a jungle out here. But there are job offers coming in. There's even a promotion. So it just really is about perseverance. Not giving up, because some of you are just saying you're over it, like, F it. Someone said I'm going to go back and do crime. Don't do that. Don't go back to that life. Be strong. Push through it. Push through it. Don't sit in it for too long. Get back up and move forward. Because happiness awaits you, gang. It is all part of a journey, is what I can see. Just like death, life, rebirth. And that's what is happening. There's a rebuilding of something. So then that means a lot of things came tumbling down, like the tower. Look at this. Oh my God. We've got the High Priestess and we've got the Empress. So very powerful, gang. So if you can see it, you can achieve it, is what I see. It's all in your mind's eye, gang. What do you see there? What do you see there? If you can see it, if you can see yourself being that business owner, because you are a visionary there, you can achieve it with the Empress. You can give birth to it. So I see a lot of you giving birth to a vision here. But Spirit says it all is in your belief system. It is in all the way that you see yourself and the world and your connection to God, because it is all connected to your faith. So I do see a lot of you birthing success here, but it all depends on how you see your situation here. It is all about the sight, gang. It's all about the perception. It's all about the perception, and a lot of you are dealing with internal conflicts that people know nothing about. And it has come from circumstances you dealt with in your past. Some of you quite recently with the mask on. But this is internalized conflict. I feel like you're fighting with the many versions of yourself. The many versions of yourself. Maybe you had different goals, different aspirations, and now all of those are in very much conflict. Maybe you believed in Christianity, this, that, and all of these beliefs are very conflictual at this time. So I feel like there's a lot of inner conflict right now. Literally, I feel like someone's fighting with themselves. That's why the thinking, the voice in your head is too loud. You're not even hearing this intuition, because someone's not hearing it. Someone's not listening to this voice, because these voices are too loud. The voices of your enemies, the voices of your ops, of your mom, of all these people that was against you. Like, I feel like these are the voices that you hear the most. Spirit says you need to quiet down the voices with the breathing card. Quiet these voices down. So you can actually hear the voice of God, of Spirit here. Push through these inner conflicts here. And Spirit says you're strong enough to take on whatever you are facing in your life, whether it's external or internal. You are strong enough here. It's like Spirit's telling you to get yourself together. Pick yourself up. You're stronger than you know. You're stronger than you're presenting yourself to be. Look at this. So to me, this is Spirit here. This is the connection that's being forged. I told you about the strength that's being given to you so you can get back up. There's that healing of that inner child that's happening right now. But it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. But someone's over it. Like I feel like maybe you've been told, or maybe you believe that healing is quick. Healing's not quick. It's not quick. It takes time. It can't be rushed. So you need to relax, stop overthinking it, stop trying to control it, and surrender to it. Literally, the ebb and flow of life. Because someone's trying to be in control all the time, always be in control. And really is about where your attention goes. What are your intentions? And what are you focusing on? Because that's what you're manifesting. And for a lot of you, you're focusing on a lot of negative things. The losses that you've experienced, and someone's experiencing. They're not seeing that maybe I lost that job because now I'm supposed to start this thing. You're just seeing it as a total loss. And it's not just that. Nothing's coincidental. Your perception. You're not using this gift of sight. Because if you did, then you would realize that you have all the tools that you need to be very successful with the Empress. But someone doesn't see that. Someone sees loss. Someone sees rejection. Someone sees abandonment. And they should really see that some people have been revealed to them. A door's been closed, so another one's opened. My cup's not half empty, it's half full. So I'm just feeling that someone's very hurt, and this is the cup that they're pulling from. They're trying to rush this healing, and maybe in rushing it, you've gotten yourself hurt even more. There you are, the Virgo. Alienated, disconnected. It speaks about a disconnection when I see that card, because Spirit is asking for connectedness. You to be connected. Someone is very much disconnected. It's funny that she's got the same thing as me on today, and I am a Virgo. She's wearing the same thing. So I feel like a lot of you are not connected at all. The most that you're connected to is the internet, social media. You're over-connecting to people. You're not really in this giving and receiving energy. Like someone's manifesting love, but yet she or he is not connected to anything or anyone, and maybe not even her or his emotions. Very much living their life through other people's eyes. So I feel like a lot of you are watching the world pass you by. Watching the world pass you by, thinking that you can't be that, you can't achieve that. You've given up on the fact that you can achieve it. So you're spending a lot of time just watching social media, watching your devices, getting distracted when you should be focusing on manifesting the future that you want. Maybe even the things that you're watching is affecting the way that you're feeling about yourselves. Because it does speak about someone's focusing on this social media, and then it is causing a lot of conflicts, internal ones. Maybe it's making you feel like you're not good enough. Maybe it's making you try to rush and control some things you can't and shouldn't control. Maybe it's getting you into relationships and situations that you should have never got into because you thought that you was getting left behind, because you was living your life through someone else's life here. It's not your path, it's not your dream. But you're so disconnected here. The only thing you're connected is through this internet. And it's showing you what you don't have. So I feel like a lot of you could be having this, going through this inner conflict because you're not connected to real life. Like, somebody's not connected to real life. Very much connected to, what's the word I'm searching for? An unrealistic reality. Someone else's reality. Someone else's path. Someone else's dream. Like, someone's watching Love and Hip Hop. Like, you're looking at things, you're looking at someone else's life and it's not yours. You're focusing on other people's business, but not yours. And it's creating internal conflicts because maybe you're seeing them produce some things that maybe you feel like you should have. But Spirit says it's where you're focusing on, though. It's growing. So for someone, I can feel like insecurity, lack of confidence is growing because you focus on a lot of things on social media here and it affects your confidence. You could be Virgo in the chart here as well. Very much an overthinker. So maybe you post and then maybe you're too busy looking at the competition, I don't know. Or you spend too much time looking at the numbers. I just feel like someone overthinks it too much. And it does say, stop looking at your competition's pages. Some of you are looking at some people's pages you shouldn't be looking at. Some people's social media you shouldn't be looking at. And it is triggering for you. Very much triggering. You could have Leo, Sag, Aries, or Virgo in the chart. Don't have to be. It just speaks about you looking at people that you don't even like, not even associated with, certain family members. Stop looking at their pages. Because I feel like it's creating some conflict here for you. Maybe you're seeing that you're left out. They don't love you anyway. Whatever it's doing, stop looking. Stop looking. Stop preying. What do you need to know? Someone needs to focus. Really focus, gang. Very emotional here. Oh, I got a headache. The King of Cups. All about emotionals, right? Emotional. All about emotions. And I do see you as being a seer. So it is all about your perception. It is so important. The way that you see things, because it's how you manifest. It's the cup that you manifest from. I'm telling you. This is the seer. And it depends on how emotional he is. It's the cup that he's manifesting from. You're very powerful, gang. But it has a way of going against you. I'm not going to lie. It goes against you here. Because some of you get too emotional, get wrapped up in emotions. Overthink and internalize these conflicts when they're supposed to just be lessons here. They're supposed to just be pushing you to be a better version of yourself. Instead, some of you are just seeing it as, I'm not good enough. Like, you're just seeing it as a negative when it's not supposed to be. You're not actually seeing the lesson in it. You're not seeing the lesson. You're seeing it as a curse. Like, some of you are actually saying these things and speaking these curses and spells over your life. And you're not cursed. You just got... It's just the way you see the world. It's just the way you see the world. Look at this. What is this? The same as the Four of Cups. Someone's over it. But if you do not focus your focus. If you don't refocus your focus, you are going to miss golden, and I mean golden opportunities, gang, brought in here by the universe. All because you're over it, you're giving up. You're not trusting, you're not open. You're too busy focusing on what they're saying, what they're doing, and what they've done. So I really want some people to understand that we all play a part in the creation of our reality. And some of you are just, look, where your focus goes, it will grow. So focus on surface, Spirit says. When you go on that internet, because I can see that you're on there a lot, make it count. Make it worth your time, Spirit says. You can monetize all of that time that you use on the internet. Use it wisely, because all I can see is that a lot of people are very disconnected here and not using their time constructively here, when this is a money-making tool. And some of you, it's disabling you, because you're focusing on conflicts, things that make you feel conflicted. Spirit says focus here on what can make you money, what can restore your worth, what can make you feel, what's the word I'm searching for? What can make you feel worthy? Because to me, there's a lot of things that can empower you on the internet, but some of you are looking at things that are depowering you. It's depowering you, taking away your power. It's taking away your power here. It's time to empower yourselves. A lot of you do have the gift of sight, because they're bringing it out with the High Priestess and the King of Cups. So it is about perception. And you know, with light workers, we can turn dark in a minute. So some of you are in your dark element, and that's why they want this balance, this healing of an inner child, because some of you are manifesting from your dark side. You're very emotional, gang. And it can be either a negative or a positive. And for some of you, you're manifesting from a negative cup, from a negative mindset, because you are looking at negative things, maybe indulging in negative activities at this time, because you are very emotional. You're not healing. Or maybe you're healing and it's very painful, because healing can be very triggering. Healing can make you start to feel all these emotions. So it could be the fact that you're going through this rebirth, that all of these emotions are coming up. All of it. And now the universe, the internet, Google is just showing you all of these disturbing stuff that is causing internal conflicts. So maybe you're not even looking at it. Maybe it's targeted at you to make you low vibrational. So just be mindful of the internet at this time. Only look at empowering posts. Anything that you feel like is bringing your vibration down, scroll on. Scroll on. You don't have to stay on the page. So it is about where your focus goes, because sometimes you might think something harmless that you're watching. But for instance, if you've had a lot of losses and then you're looking at someone winning, that could actually trigger something inside of you. So I'm just telling you, be careful with your mental health at this time, because what you're focusing on is actually affecting it. So I just want a lot of self-care here, meditation, because I'm feeling a lot of mental health. And yeah, you're going through a rebirth, gang. You're going through a rebirth. You've had a lot of losses. You lost your mum, some of you. You lost your dad, your kids, whether it's death or it's just not working, whatever this is. So traumatic events. And Spirit says you're trying to rush this healing, and it can't be rushed. Especially if this is what this is. Someone's died. Take time with yourself. Take time. Someone needs to really be pouring a lot of love back into themselves. A lot of love. You're in your healing stage. You're sensitive. You're vulnerable. So be careful what you're watching, what you allow yourself to watch here. Because yeah, like I said, where your focus goes, it really does grow, gang. And for someone, it's growing. Very disconnected, very alone, very unloved. And focusing on that fact. focusing on that fact. Not even seeing the good that she has. Not even seeing the good that he has. Because for them, the bad outweighs the good. That's what they're saying. The bad outweighs the good. They can't even see what good is going on in their life. So it really is about moving forward. Can you? Will you? Or are you going to remain stuck? Because someone right now, she or he is stuck. And it's all because she or he is focusing here on the things that you've lost. And you're truly not looking at the things that you still have. The things that have stayed, the things that are loyal. You're looking at the disloyalty. You're looking at the cheating, the lies, the pain. But you're not looking at the gains. You're looking at the lessons. And you're definitely not counting your blessings, gang. You're not. You're not. So I'm just really speaking to someone. It might not be all of you. It might just be one person. But you know how I am. I come for one. So it might just be one person's story today where they need to be encouraged to get back up, to refocus their focus, because somehow you've allowed yourself to become stuck. And it is by the story you're telling yourself. It is by the things that you're watching. So I'm telling you, you're very sensitive. You need to be careful of what you're watching. And work on your perception. Work on that focus of yours. Because you're missing golden opportunities, gang. You're missing them because you're so busy looking at the wrong things. Looking at the wrong things. Looking at life the wrong way. You're not really learning the lesson yet that was trying to be taught to you here. That literally someone is not learning the lesson. For someone, you was cheated on here. Someone had options. They juggled you. They juggled you, gang. But literally, this person teaches you how to love more deeper than you've ever loved before. They push you to limits than you've ever been before. But it's for you to see it that way. It is all about your perception, gang, and you're willing to take these veils off your eyes and see the world how it is, not how you want it to be. And it is about being open to these connections again. Being open to connecting again. Doesn't have to be love. It's just being open to connecting. Because right now, someone just feels like they're stuck. Not being able to make any decisions in their life. Not even trusting their own decisions right now. Not trusting their own judgment. Especially when it comes to love. Someone doesn't trust their own decisions and judgments. Because they were with someone that broke their heart. That had other options and probably chose them. But it is a prison of your own making. Spirit says a lot of you are in a prison of your own making. And it is a mental one. It is one where you overthink things and you become trapped. So yeah, a lot of you are trapped in prisons of your own making. And it is prisons in your mind. Overthinkers, gang. It's point blank. Overthinking situations, not leading by intuition. You're not. Not leading by heart space. You're not. You're leading by head. We get things wrong. We're human. That's why you lead with your heart, by your intuition here. But a lot of you are leading with your head. With your head. And it's not working out for you. You're not allowing yourselves to be led. You're not. Like someone just, you got the best intentions, but because you overthink it so much, I swear down, I can see you. Like someone could be like, I'm going to film, I'm going to do this. But she or he just overthinks so much. You don't do nothing. You don't do nothing. You might not even leave the house that day. You might not even get in the bath that day. Like someone has become completely stuck. And I feel it's fear of the unknown. It's like you don't want to see. You really don't want to see that. You want to, but you don't. Someone's got a fear. They want to, but they don't. So they're really kind of stuck in, maybe it's just in comfortability. To me, it's a need to control. Someone's overthinking something. They need to control it. Like, I'm trying to think of all the ways that something can go wrong, something can go right, but not really allowing something to happen. You're not allowing it. You're not allowing it to flow. Like, this is allowing things to flow. To flow. And I just don't believe some people are allowing things to flow here because they're not healed. I do. Someone needs to release the constraints on their mind. Like, literally, you limit yourself, someone. You literally limit yourself. You're an overthinker and you're limiting yourself. And you don't even see it this way. You might be blaming the whole world. And Spirit says it's you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Like, you're blind to this. So you might be blaming, you might be a black man saying, blaming the white man, blaming, I don't know, whatever your reasoning is. Spirit says, no, no, no. It's no, no, no. Bruv, it's you. Sis, it's you. It's your mindset keeping you stuck, keeping you trapped. But you're projecting this onto your external world, and this is what you're getting. So someone doesn't even see that they're the problem. And I'm sorry, but I have to say it. You're the problem. You are. You overthink something. You don't lead by intuition. You're not open. So then how are you going to receive? You're not. You're very much defensive. You're very much blind. You stay in a constant state of blindness here because it's like you don't want to see something. You don't want to know nothing because you're not leading from intuition. But someone's so disconnected from their feelings here. That's what I can see. Like, what I feel is that someone needs to get connected to their emotions because that is where your intuition is going. Someone is literally disconnected, and it could go back to where I saw the building blocks and that person was fragmented. So maybe you was disconnected at the point of trauma. That's why they want you to heal this inner child, because maybe you haven't been connected to your emotions for a while. Maybe you've been leading by your head for too long, and that's all you've known how to do. So this is something new for you, getting connected to emotions. Because I can feel divine masculine energy, and Spirit is calling for divine feminine energy here. Some of you need to find this balance here, because you are in this divine masculine energy, and it's not helping you. It's not helping you, gang. And Spirit needs you in this divine feminine energy right now. They need you here. What do you need to know? Listen, man. It's coming. It's coming. But you need to understand some things need to end. Doors need to close first. Doors need to close. So it says everything is fine. Even though you've lost all of these things. Even though you've had all of these losses, gang. Even though people have stabbed you in the back time and time again. It says you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Stop worrying about it, gang. That's all the losses that you've had. But yet Spirit says you are going to be fine. Your dreams still are going to be coming true. Prayers are still going to be answered. This is the wish card. This is her getting anything she wants anyway. It takes time. Because that's the night, the slowest night. It takes time to get back the things that you lost. But to me, you get back more than what you asked for. That's the wish card. You get a lot more than what you asked for. What you bargained for. But Spirit says, yes, not going to lie. Some things need to go. Some doors do need to close for some to open. It's just how life works. It's a cycle. So some of you are here right now going through these tower moments. It is a breaking down of societal norms of what you knew, what you know about life, about society, about the world, and about the people in your life, the people in your home. So I do see end of relationships here, especially the ones that you've been living with, the ones that you grew up with, coming to an end. And Spirit says you will survive after this. Stop thinking too much into it. You're fine. Your life is moving on. Stop looking at their pages. This is the problem. This is what's hurting you. They were taken out for a reason here. They were taken out for a reason. Stop revisiting the point of your pain. Because some of you are actually going on these people's pages because you missed them or whatever this is. But Spirit says, I took them out of your life for a reason. This is about moving forward. You are going to be okay. You're going to be okay, gang. I do see stable relationships, loyal ones coming in, and they're coming in fast. But you're being called to let go. To let go, gang. To really let go and to allow these changes to happen. This is a shift. This is a changing in the wind. This is things picking up really fast in your life. And for some of you, it is in the financial area. It is in the financial area, but Spirit says you have to allow whatever this is to die. Allow it to die so you can live. You're going to be okay. Some of you think that you can't live without him, without her, without it. And Spirit says you're going to be just fine. Them going, them dying is going to be the making of you. So stop focusing on the fact that they're gone or what they said or what they did. Stop going on their pages and causing yourself more pain. Because some of you are still looking at them here and it's opening up old wounds. It's opening up old wounds, gang. They were taken out of your life for a reason. For a reason, gang. Taken out. So it is about where your focus is right now. Try to retrain that brain of yours. I'm going to go. I'm very tired. I just felt my energy just go bam. Let's get the goddesses. We got Callie. Oh my God. Callie says it best. Endings and beginnings, gang. Endings and beginnings. It is all part of life's cycle. This is how it works. It really does. It says the old must be released so that the new can enter. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Wow. And that's Callie. She's a goddess. She's beautiful. She's amazing. But she is the death card. She is the phoenix rising. She's the one that's telling you to get back up. To get back up. To rise out of the ashes. Phoenix. Because something has to end for something to begin. This is the cycle of life, gang. The old must be released so the new can enter your life. The bottom of the deck. Look at that. Look at that rebirth. And what does it say? Peace. Peace, gang. Peace is being restored. Inner peace. There is no need to worry. And this is the goddess Irene. As everything is working out beautifully. It's going to work out for you in your favor, gang. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. And Mary Magdalene is coming to bring you unconditional love. Gang. What? Mind how you speak to me, gang, okay? Just be careful how you speak to me. You don't know me. So speak to me like you don't know me, because you don't. So Mary Magdalene is bringing in unconditional love. Says, love yourself, love others, and with every situation, love yourself, love others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. And Isolt says, undying love. Okay, so someone's coming in here because there's unconditional love and undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of this situation. So someone's died here with the death and the rebirth, and you're missing them. Your love is eternal, gang. It never dies. And for some of you, it's an angel baby. It's a baby. It never dies. Vesta says your household situation is improving, either through a move to a healthier change in the occupants. So you're moving house, or you are having a baby, or you're getting married and people are moving in together. Inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And what did I tell you? Golden opportunities. Don't miss them. Yamana, and she is the pregnant one. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Face your north node. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Golden opportunities. Your future is bright. We got Lakshmi. You have a bright future, so stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Okay? This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot. Very tired, hair messy, 2222. They woke me up at 333, but now it's 555, gang. Good night, good morning, grand rising to all of you. Take care, gang. Take care.